Welcome back to Creating Your Comic. This week we'll be starting our final comic, writing the description and drawing each other's panels for the first and second panels. The overall layout for the comic should be mapped out on a folded piece of A3 paper so that the children can understand where the placement of their panels are going to go. So using an A3 piece of paper folded in half, panels 1, 2 and 3 are on the left inside and panels 4, 5 and 6 on right. There will be a cover page stuck on the front and the final panel, panel 7, will be on the back. There's student worksheets to write their descriptions on and worksheets to draw their pictures on, which can then be glued into place on the A3 page. So using panel 1 for the description in the student handout, have them write down the detail they want in their first panel. This introduces the character that they've already designed inside or outside the character's home. So they have all the design work already done for this, and this is the introduction of the first character. So we've written the description down of our first panel. Do you have questions for each other?
Is yours inside or outside?
Outside. They're looking out the window. Is yours, how much of the character can you see?
The whole entire body.
The body? What expression do they have on their face?
Happy. And it's sunny outside.
Okay.
Using the blank panel 1 worksheet, have the partners draw each other's panel from their description. They're not drawing the words or the sounds at this point, they're just doing the illustration. From our descriptions for panel 1, we've drawn each other's picture. Do you want to show us the pictures? Cool. And now guys, we're going to get you to take the words that you've described and you're going to write your own words to glue onto the picture that your partner has drawn for you. Once the children have drawn each other's description, the author of the comic must type or write the dialogue and sounds to cut out and glue on top of the picture. If the sounds and dialogue are added as the artist does each panel, then the story is clearer for both the artist and the author to follow. It may take a little while to do this. So if you are doing a speech bubble or a thought bubble for your main character, think about where it's going to go on the picture that your partner drew so that you can have the angle of the point coming off the speech bubble on the right side of the word. Okay, now that you have glued on the words, can you hold it up and show me what the picture looks like? Great, you've got Zoom on Bronte's and you've got Bella on yours. So we've glued our first panel into the comic. Let's have a look, guys. The top left-hand corner of the inside page. Great! Now using student worksheet for panel 2, have the students write down the introduction of their second character. Both characters will be in this panel and the scene is the same as in panel 1. Here we go.
Who is in the picture?
Scarlett and Bella.
Okay. And what direction are they looking in?
Scarlett is looking at the cat and the cat is looking at us.
So they're looking at each other?
Yeah.
Okay, and what expressions on their faces?
Happy. Both of them are happy.
Happy. And how much of their bodies can you see?
So you can only see the kid's hat peeking through the door and you can see of Scarlett's whole entire body.
So the cat's head is peeking through the door?
Yeah.
And are they saying anything?
Scarlett says, do you want to go rock climbing, Bella?
Now using panel 2 to blank art page, have the artist draw the description onto the second panel. They're not drawing the words or sounds again, they're just doing the art from the description that their partner has given them. This is the introduction of the second character. So now that you've drawn the second panel, introducing the second character, can you show that to me? Great! Yay! So what we're going to do now is write the speech bubbles and cut them out ready to stick on. Now we'll have the author type up or write the dialogue for the second panel, adding the sounds and words to cut out and glue onto the picture. Remember, this is advancing their story, and if the sounds and dialogue are added as they go along, then the story is clearer for both the artist and the author to follow. The background sounds need to be added and the conversation introducing the friend. So we can see that we've glued the second picture on with the speech bubbles, and if you look at Luna's one, the speech bubble's a little bit big, so it's sticking off the outside of the panel, and that looks great. Thank you for joining us in week 5 of creating your comic. I hope you've enjoyed it. Next week we'll be continuing our comics with the next panels, drawing each other's descriptions and adventures. I hope you'll join us again.